Welcome, cheese lovers. Today we're diving into some mind-melting fun facts about cheese that you probably didn't know. You might think you know cheese. You've melted it, maybe even grilled it, but I guarantee you there are things lurking in the world of cheese that will make you question everything you thought you knew. So grab your cheese hats, your cheese knives, heck, grab your cheese graters, because we're about to embark on a journey that will transform you from a simple cheese eater to a true turophile. Let's get started. Cheese, my friends, is older than dirt. Well, not really, but it's been around for a very long time, like over 7,000 years. Can you believe it? That's right. Cheese has been a part of human civilization for millennia. That means cheese was being enjoyed back when woolly mammoths still roamed the earth. Picture our ancestors huddled around a fire, savouring the first bites of this delightful dairy product. Archaeologists have found evidence of cheese making in ancient pottery shards, proving that our ancestors were already masters of the curd. These shards, often found in ancient settlements, tell a story of innovation and culinary creativity. Imagine those early cheese pioneers figuring out how to transform simple milk into something so complex and delicious. They experimented with different techniques, learning how to curdle milk, drain the whey, and age the cheese to perfection. They used rudimentary tools and natural ingredients, relying on their keen observation and trial and error to perfect their craft. These early cheesemakers were true artisans, laying the foundation for the diverse cheese varieties we enjoy today. Cheese quickly became a valuable commodity, traded in ancient markets, and enjoyed by people from all walks of life. It was a staple in the diet of many ancient civilizations, providing essential nutrients and a source of sustenance. From humble beginnings, cheese found its way to the tables of kings and commoners alike. It was a centerpiece at feasts and celebrations, a symbol of prosperity and abundance. It's enough to make you want to grab a hunk of cheddar and give a toast to the past. So next time you enjoy a piece of cheese, remember the ancient wheels of delight that have been turning for thousands of years, connecting us to our rich culinary heritage. Now, let's talk about variety. We're not talking about just cheddar and Swiss here, folks. Oh no, the world of cheese is vast and diverse, with over 1,800 different types to tantalize your taste buds. That's right, 1,800. From the creamy, bloomy rinds of brie to the sharp, tangy bite of a good cheddar, there's a cheese out there for everyone. And don't even get me started on the blues. Those pungent, mold-ripened beauties are in a league of their own. It's enough to make your head spin. Hold on to your cheese boards, folks, because this next fact is a real humdinger. Did you know that cheese is the most stolen food in the world? That's right. More than chocolate, more than coffee, cheese reigns supreme in the world of culinary crime. I guess it makes sense. Cheese is valuable, it's portable, and let's face it, it's irresistible. So the next time you're at the grocery store and you see someone eyeing that wheel of Gouda a little too long, you might want to alert the authorities. Most of us think of cow's milk when we think of cheese. And while it's true that a lot of cheese is made from cow's milk, there's a whole world of other milks out there just waiting to be turned into cheese. Goat's milk, sheep's milk, even buffalo milk. Each type of milk brings its own unique flavour and texture to the party. Goat cheese, for example, tends to be tangier and more assertive, while sheep's milk cheeses are often richer and creamier. And buffalo milk, well, let's just say it makes one heck of a mozzarella. But the journey of cheese doesn't stop at just the type of milk. The process of making cheese, from the way the milk is handled to the aging process, also plays a crucial role in the final product. Aging can transform a cheese from mild and soft to sharp and crumbly, adding layers of complexity to its flavour profile. Cheesemakers around the world experiment with different techniques and ingredients, creating a vast array of cheeses that cater to every palate. From local cheese festivals to international competitions, cheese lovers celebrate the diversity and creativity in cheesemaking. Pairing cheese with the right accompaniments like wine, fruits and nuts can elevate the tasting experience, bringing out the best in each cheese. So next time you reach for a piece of cheese, remember the rich tapestry of flavours and textures that come from beyond the cow. explore, taste and enjoy the wonderful world of cheese. Now, if you really want to impress your cheese-loving friends, drop some knowledge about the world's most expensive cheese, pulled cheese. This Serbian delicacy is made from, get this, donkey milk. And not just any donkey milk, mind you, but the milk of Balkan donkeys, which are milked by hand 3 times a day. It's a labour-intensive process, to say the least, which is why a single pound of pulled cheese can set you back over $1,000. That's some pricey cheese. Back in the day, before we had fancy credit cards and Bitcoin, people used to barter for goods and services. And you know what was considered a valuable commodity? You guessed it, cheese. That's right, cheese was once used as currency in some cultures. Imagine that, paying your rent with a wheel of cheddar or buying a new tunic with a hunk of Gouda. Those were the days, my friends, when cheese was king. Let's talk about Swiss cheese for a moment, shall we? Those holes, those iconic holes that make Swiss cheese so recognizable, they're not just random air pockets, you know. They have a name, those holes, they're called eyes. And they're not just there for decoration either. Those eyes are formed by gas bubbles released by bacteria during the fermentation process. It's science, folks, and it's delicious. Some things in life are worth waiting for, and cheese is definitely one of them. You see, some cheeses, like our friend Parmigiano Reggiano, can be aged for years, even decades, to develop their full flavour potential. That's right, years. During the aging process, the cheese is carefully monitored, turned and brushed, allowing the flavours to deepen and complexify. It's a testament to the patience and skill of cheesemakers everywhere. Everything's bigger in Texas, or so they say, but when it comes to cheese, Wisconsin is king. Back in 1989, the Cheeseheads of Wisconsin outdid themselves by creating the largest cheese ever made. This behemoth of a cheese weighed in at over 57,000 pounds. That's like the weight of a humpback whale in cheese form. Now that's what I call a cheese dream. You know what they say? One man's trash is another man's treasure. But when it comes to cheese, one man's delicacy can be another man's olfactory nightmare. That's right, there are some cheeses out there that are so pungent, so potent, that they've actually been banned in certain countries. Take Époisses, for example. This French cheese is known for its strong aroma, which has been compared to everything from old gym socks to barnyard animals. It's definitely not for the faint of heart or nose. Thanks for joining us on this cheesy adventure. We've travelled through the rich and creamy world of cheese, exploring its many textures, flavours and stories. I hope you learned a thing or two about the wonderful world of cheese. From the way it's made to the way it's enjoyed, cheese is truly a marvel of culinary art. From its ancient origins, where it was discovered by accident, to its status as a culinary criminal mastermind, cheese never fails to surprise and delight. It has been a staple in diets around the world for centuries, and its versatility is unmatched. So the next time you're enjoying a slice of your favourite cheddar, think about the journey it has taken to get to your plate. The craftsmanship, the aging process, and the passion of the cheesemakers all contribute to that perfect bite. Or savouring a bite of brie with its creamy texture and rich flavour. Each cheese has its own unique story and character, waiting to be discovered and enjoyed. Remember all the fascinating facts we've uncovered today. From the different types of milk used to the various aging processes, there's so much to learn and appreciate about cheese. And who knows, maybe you'll even be inspired to try a new cheese or two. There are so many varieties out there, each with its own unique flavour profile and history. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and explore the vast world of cheese. Thanks for joining us on this cheesy adventure. We hope you had as much fun as we did, and that you'll continue to explore and enjoy the wonderful world of cheese. If you enjoyed these fun facts, be sure to share them with your friends and family. Cheese is a great way to bring people together, and sharing your newfound knowledge can make any gathering more enjoyable. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more delicious content. We have so much more to share with you, from recipes to cheese pairings and beyond. See you next time.